Ha! I was first. How about that, kids? How about that? You lost the game. Anyways, what's going on, fellas? I'm very tired and I'm in pain. Oh gosh. I was really hoping I'd have time to stream last week. And I think I did once. It was like a Tuesday or a Wednesday or something early, but yeah, I did not have time to stream over the weekend, unfortunately. Things have been crazy at Howdy House, Howdy headquarters. Yeah, we've been remodeling the kitchen, which has kind of turned into remodeling freaking half the house. Which, you know, you always have to be prepared for that with the remodel. Anyways, that's been very exhausting because I wake up and then I remodel my kitchen for like 6, 7, 8 hours, and then it's time to go to work and stream and record and make videos and shit. Anyway, I am doing okay, for those of you asking. There's always people who ask, which is super awesome. I love you guys. How are you guys doing? Tell me one interesting thing about your day, or your week, or your month, or, you know, I know some of you guys hate it when your parents hit you with the, tell me about your day. Like, oh, I didn't do anything. Well, what about your, like, week or month? I'm sure you did something. There's got to be something. Lay it on me. What you got? What's the best thing that's happened to you recently? Or just the most interesting? It could have happened to, like, your brother or your cousin or something. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to notify the Discord while you guys are thinking of a response. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm very tired. I almost didn't have energy to stream, but it had been too long, I think. I found the right girl. I love her so much. Good for you, man. Good for you. Happy for you. Aeon Sass, my drawing 9 of him. Well, that's awesome. I hope he liked it. Someone's just copying and pasting like a uranium copy pasta. Cool. Cool. We don't need that. Start building! This has been like a 2-minute stream. Relax. Relax. I'm still saying hi to people. Calm down. If you're really not liking the pace of a live stream, maybe go back to YouTube Shorts. When's stream starting, bro? Dude, why so many, like, zero patience children? My gosh, dude. Let me say hi to people. My goodness. These fools. Been bumping the new Tyler album all day. Wait, does Tyler the Creator have another new album after Chromacopia? Or are you just talking about Chromacopia? It's been longer than 1 second. Can you start the stream for real, bro? Come on. Howdy, you can get back to sleeping. I can let you. I'm so glad I have your permission. There's another new album? Damn, dude. Usually, like, yearly albums aren't really the way that artists like to do it, but... Because, like, I know from people who have actually made albums that by the time it's been a year since their album's released, you're like, what? I just did that. Didn't I just release an album? It's time for that again? Oh, gosh, damn. Are you going to decorate Walls of Jericho? No. It's not an exo-conical depression type. It's just called a layout, brother. It is just called a layout. Oh, man. But no, I don't deco levels unless there's like a sliver of a chance it'll get rated. In which case, you know, like, Espresso has a chance, but Walls of Jericho absolutely does not. DJ Gamer Helios. I almost said hellos because I can't freaking see. I'm freaking blind. Thank you so much for the $2. I beat Bloodbath 10 days ago. This is excellent news. GG. You are just much stronger than me. I will never be Bloodbath probably because I can't do that balancing. I can't do Michigan and Netzer in the same attempt. There's no way it's happening. But GG, dude. Thanks so much. Thank you also to Ultraxis for the 11 months of rated membership. That's insane. Thank you so much, dude. Hello, howdy. 1 more month till a year. Also 37 to 100. That's insane, dude. Good job. Good job. I hope to beat it before September. It's totally possible at this rate, man. You're kicking its butt. I think all you needed was to relax on Oblivion for a minute and then go get like an easier new hardest, and then that'll give you the push you need, you know? Yeah, good for you, man. Happy for you. Crack was on crack when building is part of Bloodbath. True. Honestly, crack's not even that hard with like modern refresh rates. I still suck at it, but I suck at all ship. But like, if you take the average GD player and ask them what part of Bloodbath they struggle with the most, they're not going to say crack. They would have in like 1.9, 2.0 kind of era. You beat it X-Step. This is wonderful news. Good job, man. What's the lore of the man with the fat ass in the corner? So that is Hungry Box. He's a competitive Super Smash Bros. Player, and he popped off once he won a set against one of his like bracket demons or whatever. And once he did his like little jump and his bounce, it made his like puffy pants poof up with air, and it made his butt look really big. I found that screenshot really, really funny. So he's just kind of been chilling in the corner of my streams lately. So here's our level. It is called Howareta, or Howareta. Probably Howareta, because like howdy, you know. This is kind of like a 3-in-1 level. It's my, I guess it's like a 2-in-1. It's my take on the Howareta level, and it is a Spy X Family level, I guess. Because it uses the song from the outro of the 2nd season, I think. Or it might be the first one, I'm not sure. No, the first one was, it's that one. I forgot what it's called. But this one is linked at the top of the chat if you'd like to experience this song in its entirety. This is kind of like a shortened remix that I made to better fit the structure of a level. Husky, featured member for 18 months. That's insane. Year and a half. Currently 2% from having Rigel in 4 runs. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm stupid. Hoping to start streaming practice sessions soon. Epic, dude. I have been so freaking busy. I haven't been able to stop by like anybody's streams, and it sucks. I want to check in on my peeps, but man, every time they're live, I'm like horse deep in remodeling my kitchen. So, or I'm horse deep in my own stream. You know, just timing always sucks. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, and good to see you. Hope work has been kind to you lately. Howdy, opinions on gay? I think gay should explode in real life, just like that. So I guess we'll kick things off with a little showcase here. Actually, no, we're not doing that. We're doing freaking editor playtester. Oh, shoot! I'm a bad streamer. Guys, I let you guys down. I haven't even plugged in my device that says things. Oh my gosh. Your cord is just on the floor. Bend down to pick it up, they said. You don't have armrest in your gaming chair, they said. Yeah, my ribs are slightly destroyed right now. Gemma, thank you so much for the £2. Good to see you. Hello, Mr. Yu. Did you see the message? No, I like was trying to set up stream stuff as soon as a bunch of people started messaging me, which sucks. That always happens. It always happens. A bunch of people send me a million messages right as I start streaming, or like, you know, start getting ready to stream. If it is important, I can check it out right now, but if it can wait, I will do that as soon as I end the stream. Yo, howdy, did the Espresso Deco contest go through yet? Because I have a dude, that was months ago. I'm sorry, you have missed your window. I will do probably another Deco contest for this level. There's a chance of that. It kind of just depends on if we're able to get some kind of situation figured out for a Newgrounds version of this song. Because if we can get a Newgrounds version of this song, if it's like an 8-bit cover or what, I don't really care, then there's, I think, a decent chance that it could get rated. Because it's like a pretty popular song, I guess. Play Roblox. Make another channel that is on Roblox. I barely have enough time to maintain 2 channels, bro. I'm not making a 3rd. Okay. Dude, that was insane. I did almost the entire level without messing up. Dude, I don't know how my memory freaking carried me through that. I thought for sure I was going to forget how to do like this duel or like the click pattern for one of these parts, but nice. So that is the layout so far. I'm planning on making it extreme. We will have to see about that. I'm not quite sure how hard it's going to be. I would like it to be a fun level, so chances are it's going to be a pretty easy extreme, maybe along the lines of like Kuzareta or so. What's your opinion on furries? I don't know, man. Go for it. When it comes to like stuff like that, just don't make it my business, and we'll get along just fine, you know? Like, I'm friends with furries that, you know, just, like, are normal about it. There's also plenty of furries who are not normal about it. I'm not quite about that life, you know? Not quite my style. But I don't like it when people are weirdos about anything. So, like, that's not exclusive to furries. It's not the furry issue. It's the weirdo issue, you know? A lot of people just don't understand that there are weirdos and creeps and assholes and jerks absolutely everywhere. And you can't pin the blame on one of their interests. Maybe that interest can, like, encourage some of the behavior in certain cases or give them, like, a better outlet for it, but you gotta realize that's not exclusive to one hobby or another. That's just called being a weirdo, and it happens. It happens everywhere. Sucks. Sucks, man, but it happens. Thoughts on Aku? Overrated. Probably not gonna go for it, but not a bad level or anything. I still think it's pretty cool. Weirdos are just weirdos, yep. Weirdo's gonna be weird. Nothing you can do about it. Just try not to pin the blame on, like, their race or their occupation or anything else. Especially things they can't control. Like, come on. It just happens. No, I'm not really a Tyler the Creator guy. I've tried. I've listened to, like, most of his, like, most popular songs. Like, I want to say Spotify had a list on his homepage of, like, the 10 most popular ones. I listened to all those, and I just couldn't get into any of it. And I'm like, well, if I don't like this stuff, I probably won't like the rest of it. I do like how artists like him often will sample, like, really cool, like, little bits of, like, gospel or whatever. Really cool, like, choir singing to make their beats and stuff. I think that's awesome. That's about it for my enjoyment of Tyler the Creator. Oh, mouse gameplay. You haven't seen it since 2024. What has happened? Why did my SEO device die? Yeah. Yeah, the drop's getting hard. I really don't want this transition to be a choke point, so I'm going to make this pretty easy compared to the timings of the wave. Listened to his new album and liked it despite not being a Tyler fan. I might have to check it out then. I didn't listen to Chromacopia either. I feel like Chromacopia just happened, and he's already dropping another one. That's crazy. That's crazy. What are your thoughts on Free Move? That's a decorator's worst nightmare, but that's honestly even a structurer's worst nightmare. So if you're making bare bones layouts like this, and that's all that you want to do, sure, go for it. If you want to do any more structuring, even like this, I would advise against Free Move, but... Anyway. I could probably do one click of that wave. That's sadly a common problem that a lot of people have with my levels. Is like, dude, this gameplay looks cool, but like I'm not good enough to play that. And I'm like, man, I get it. I'm also not good enough to play it, kind of. Thoughts on Prismatic Haze? It's the most fun Extreme Demon I've found, but it still has a lot of issues, and I would have done it very differently if I were in charge of making the gameplay. Well, I mean, Deco's really cool, though. No problems with that. Don't worry, I'm not ending my video. I actually have been doing fewer burps lately. What's up, Lane? How you doing? Good to see you. Listened to it twice now. Not my favorite, but I like it. I like it when someone can recommend something to me that they like without, like... I don't like using this term, but like without glazing it like crazy. I don't like using that because it makes me sound like a freaking middle schooler. But like if you can acknowledge its mediocrity in some ways, you're like, yeah, you might not like this part of it. I see why you might. Like, just that makes me want to listen to it much more. If you're like, bro, what are you doing? How have you not heard the new Tyler album? Are you insane? What is wrong with you? Like, dude, there's no quicker way to get me to not want to listen to Tyler the Creator than to act like that dickhead. Like, come on. That is not how we encourage people to try things. That's so annoying. What's your thought of cats? I own one, sadly. And they're something, alright. Have you checked out Grapefruit lately? Dude, I love Grapefruit, but I haven't had the chance to check in on a lot of his newer content. I have a lot of videos of his from a few years back that I'll check in on and rewatch them from time to time. But I haven't been checking in on streams lately. What am I missing? Man, that is so inconsistent. You know the news? Yeah. I don't know what news that is. You feel free to let me know. I may have to end up using a teleportal right here, just to kind of reset me or something. I would like this to be a consistent transition if possible. Yeah, let's see about that. If it's inconsistent, just tweak it. Well, sometimes you can't tweak it without completely reworking the gameplay. That's much easier said than done. Honestly, that teleporter is probably going to save our bacon. I don't know why our bacon is in danger, but it's saved now. Don't worry. He and his GF are engaged now. Oh, what? That's crazy. Good for him, man. Good for him. Good for them. They, them pronounce. Yeah, I hope they make it, man. Plenty of YouTube couples who have not made it, but... Yeah, I am very pleased with how this level's coming along so far. That's a lot of Ks. I don't know if I appreciate that many Ks. Okay. We have very little gameplay left in the level, actually. Okay, the level's ending right about here, which is 1:07. Alright, so we got like 12 seconds of gameplay left. That's not much at all. Honestly, the drop is going to make up like maybe 30% of the level, maybe less. What's up, Corny Cobb? How you doing? I miss being Groon. Isn't Groon what tall people did? This is a crazy joke. Haha, clever attempt at adult humor. What map pack is your favorite? Ah, they all suck, but they're all beautiful in their own way. I should make a map pack tier list. I just haven't played a lot of them. Most of the demon ones I haven't played. Are quesadillas appealing to you? Absolutely, dude. Love a quesadilla. It's such an easy way to slap together some leftovers. Like, if you just got like fajita leftovers, just slap them in like a tortilla and then fry it on a skillet real quick. Boom. Awesome quesadilla right there. Dip it in your favorite like hot sauce or, you know, queso or whatever. Thoughts on the new Smurf movie? I don't watch Smurf movies, bro. I don't know. Okay. 2 clicks right there. I'll probably go a bit lighter on the duels. I might keep this... Ooh, do I want to go light on the duels, though? Yeah, I'll give it a try. I might not like it. I really like my duels, but I think for the sake of crowd pleasing, I'll try to keep the duels to a minimum. This has mostly been very brief duels, you know? There's just like a couple here and there. They're pretty straightforward, easy to learn. This is a little tricky to learn, but I mean, just click with the sync, man. Not that hard at all. Might run out of charge. I'm gonna leave soon. Sounds good. Appreciate you hanging out for as long as you could. So this will be click number 1. We can like hold for that one, and then probably click some kind of orb, like the bottom of the orb, because I love that. Do whatever you want to listen to the crowd. I think I can make this work. I think I'll keep it solo for a minute. Around here, I'll start doing duel again. And then around here, I'll go back to being solo. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to that. Man, this level is going to be so freaking good. RGB or BGR? BGR honestly has a really nice ring to it, but I'm not going to say that because I'm not a psychopath. What's up, Booney Man? How you doing? How many more children have you brainwashed, sir? That's a good question. Let me go see. Your duels are peak, but the thing is, if you mess up one thing, your level is trash. That's why I don't do duels that much. Yeah, duels are very hard. They're very hard to make, you know, smooth. I forgot. Okay, I think I posted 4,000 friend requests saying like, oh, I brainwashed 4,000 children into liking me. Let's go. And that has gone up 300 since then. That was a community post like 2 months ago, maybe. Something like that. Duels are annoying to fix. Yeah, like, in terms of physics, this game is an absolute mess. So if you want to try to fix your duels that aren't working, it can be like a freaking pain in your ass. Especially since, like, playtesting playtesting physics are different than real physics in the real game, which sucks. Okay. What if I green it up? What do you guys think about green? You guys a fan of green? I think once you learn a duel, there is nothing more satisfying in the entire game than, like, learning and playing a fun flow duel. That's what I try to make most of my duels. Like, this doesn't really look like crazy gameplay. It's just kind of cubes bouncing around. Like that. I'm okay with green. Man, this timing just keeps shifting somewhere. Hopefully this spike isn't going to kill me too much. Dabbled in two-player gameplay. I was actually making a level for a friend with a two-player kind of gameplay to it, and I lost that in a freaking data corruption. And it sucks. It sucks that that level's lost. The gameplay wasn't like awesome or anything, but and playtesting a freaking two-player duel kind of level is just such a hassle. So maybe it's for the best that I lost that level, because it would have given me a huge headache. When making another stream so I can come to there? I have no idea. My life is crazy right now. I'm just barely scraping by with how much time I have in my week to stream and make videos and record and stuff. I'm trying. I don't know when I'll be able to stream again. Hopefully some other time this week. Do I know the GD YouTuber Moldy? I was in a Stallion video and he was a fellow contestant. Other than that, I don't know anything about him. I think I'll probably ball it up. This sounds like ball gameplay. And then I'll right side up it up. You know what I'm saying? And then probably use a black orb at some point soon after that. Is that really when I'm hitting it? That seems so late. Do that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bonk my head here because I'm going a little too low. I would like to stay a little higher. Booney, oh my goodness, Epic member. Oh no, wait, rated member. I think you just recently switched to rated. I'll still say 15 months of Epic membership. Thank you, man. 15 months. Want to let everyone know that how he's being convicted of making people shit pants with his pants shit powers. Also 15 months, lol, that's great. Yeah, that's one of my favorite emojis. I freaking love it. Yeah. But yeah, I did actually make people poop their pants with my pants pooping powers. So, don't get on my bad side, you hear? I don't know, I've never been a bad guy before. How am I doing? Man, my voice is already getting tired. I've been talking a lot today. I've been doing lots of carpentry and framing and laying down subfloors and screwing tons of stuff together. Corn nuts! I love corn nuts, bro. Check Discord, but what if I don't want to do that? Because you know what an evil person would say who just sent me something evil? They would say check Discord. So do you understand why I'm hesitant to trust you? Some people like to send me bombs and they say check Discord. And then I open Discord and I go Poof. I think that's probably going to be okay. We'll do that. Oh no! Well, I didn't even look like I bounced there. You know what? What if we said screw this? Screw the H blocks. We're not doing any of that. That's just overcomplicating shit. We're changing gravity when we don't need to. What if we just black orbed it up, right? Just do a little boing boing. Honestly, I think that flows the nicest. I may become mini here, actually. That'd be kind of nice. And then become big immediately after. Let's see if that feels weird. Nice. I think that has the best flow to it right there. That series of clicks. Am I verifying grief? I am actually. I don't know if like Doggy told you or whatnot, but he's actually giving the level to me because he can't do it. His high score is actually only 5. He's hacked all of his new bests except for his 5 record. I actually have 99% as my record. And I did that in a single attempt too, so hopefully I can beat it with my next attempt. Okay, I think we're gonna upside down it up, and then switch gravity onto a slope. I like slopes a lot. Slopes are great. I wish they were a little less buggy, like physics-wise. That's just kind of what you get with the shitty game.
Cap. There's no way bro got 99 in his first attempt at grief. There's no way, bro.
Oh my freaking gosh. Okay, maybe my gravity's a little crazy. I don't know what my gravity is, but it's probably too much. I mean, too little. You be normal. You go normal style. How does that sound? It still goes really high. I just want like a little boost. Little boost. Something like that. Let's see, are we going to get along a little nicer with that? Unnerved Sakup in Circles was verified? Wasn't that verified like years ago by Diamond? Am I crazy here? Or was there an even harder version of that? I'm not sure. 30-degree slope? That would... I guess... I think this will be fine. This will be fine. 30-degree might be a little more consistent, but for the angle that I want, this should be okay. That's kind of what I want, yeah. I can't make ball gameplay without slopes. I think that's probably a sign that you are a cool beans. That sounds like gameplay a cool guy would make. Oh, someone has a Doggy fan account, which means someone has an account that's being banned by me. I hate, like, GD YouTuber impersonator accounts because... Not because they ever fool me. They have never once fooled me. But, they fool everyone else in my chat, and they just don't need that kind of test, you know? They don't need that. I can't make wave gameplay without spam. That probably means you're a bad beans. You probably make bad gameplay is what that means. The person that said he was stupid was crazy. I'm not even sure who we're talking about anymore. Let's do that. About there, maybe? Oh, man. That's looking pretty. Hey, it's actually perfect. I would like to maybe switch gravity to another one of these. I want at some point to be like stuck in one of these, right? I love these if they're done well. Oh man, that's got to be way closer. Holy cow. I may actually put that on a slope. That'd be so much better. Okay. So same like orientation here. Me when the gay guy is still gay. Do I want 2 pads there? Is that too easy? We'll do 2 pads. That's fine. Hey, what do you think of my PFP? I can see like 2 pixels of it, not only because it's tiny in my chat, but my eyes are also shit. It looks like an anime girl, so like 2 out of 10, I don't know. I don't care if your waifu is like underrated or something. Having an anime girl profile picture is still very unoriginal and will not get very much praise from me. I think another black orb would be great here. I love black orbs so much. It's the best orb. I'm going to say it. When me with the gay guy is still gay. Just 8 fire emojis, 5 talking head emojis. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. What if I did the same, like, slopey function? About there.
Cap.
I don't even know what we're capping anymore. Oh, wow. That was so cool. I loved that. That felt incredible. Okay. We'll probably want a half block here, so we'll land on it and then... I kind of want to use a green orb on the edge of this one. I don't know if we'll have space for that. It's okay. If we can't do that, we'll just use a green orb for the next click. White orb? True. Not really. I completely missed it that time, actually. Okay, so the slope is actually going to make the blue pads inconsistent. It'll be more consistent. Actually, it'll be more consistent if we slope it the other way. Let's try that. If we slope it this way, it'll be slightly more consistent than if we did it the same way as the other one. There is a chance of if I hit this really early, I hit this one, and then I go up, and hit this one, and then I go back down. That'd be like a weird little bit of gravity jank. Hopefully that does not happen. Japanese songs greater than any other song. To an extent, I see where you're coming from. They know how to make a freaking pop song. There is a point where I stop enjoying the lyrics if I don't understand them. Like, oh, this is still, like, fun, and it's got a nice flow to it, and I can tell there's, like, a cool scheme going on with the rhymes and everything. Okay, it's still not quite what we want. I would really like it if this, Ooh, honestly, we could use a teleport orb. That might be the most consistent. We'll see. Anyway, I really like being able to understand what people are saying in their music, because I think anyone who's good as a lyricist has something interesting to say. And if I just don't know what they're saying, there's just a layer of enjoyment for the song that's just not there. I could look up a translation, I guess, but not having to is really cool as well. I'll tell you what. What do I want to do with this? What do I want to do with this power? It could be shifted a little later, I guess. No real need for it to be. I tell you what, back in my day, there were no shut-up ball timers. I just love talking like that. It's so fun. Ooh, okay, hold on. Hold on. The ideas are turning in my brain, in my Brian. What have you done? This one doesn't need to be super skinny, actually. We can do full size. You know? Cool whip, Brian. You know? Oh, wow, we have so much space for that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're freaking good to go. How can you burp so much? So I can burp on command. That's something that some people can do. I remember a cousin of mine showed me that he could burp on command, and he tried to teach me how to do it, but he was like freaking 8 at the time, so like, you know, we weren't awesome at explaining things to each other. But I eventually ended up figuring out my own way to do it. You know? I also did have a carbonated beverage earlier, which probably helps my burps. Let's raise this a little bit. There's no reason we can't. This is why I don't take advice from you guys. I'm like, oh boy, I should look at what chat has to say about what kind of gameplay I should make. And it's always like,
You should make Slaughterhouse Straight Fly. Hey, Howdy, you should make 14 shut-up ball timings in a row. That'd be so badass. So based.
select all delete. I'm going to select all delete your mother. I'm just kidding. Your mother's fantastic, and you should tell her that today if you haven't already. We could maybe do something like this. I've never tried a contraption like this. I don't know if it'll work. But we'll switch gravity, and it'll push us down, and then we'll do the green orb. Ooh. Okay, that went about as expected. I might drop this, though. Drop it. Opinion on impossible levels, they can be done well in like a fun, classy kind of way. They can also be done very poorly to where you can just tell it was made by like a 14-year-old who thinks he's really cool. I like the fun, classy, like 1.5 style of like Impossible Demon or whatever. I love that. That's so cool. Oh, that feels incredible. I love that. Okay, I think we have our ball gameplay. What do I do for the next few clicks before the vocals start again? What's up, Orion Shefford? Just made beef Wellington for the first time. It's so good. That sounds awesome. My next question was going to be, hope you're feeling better, which is a question. Don't question that. But if you just made beef Wellington and it turned out great, then I guess that answers that. Let's see. I'm thinking 1.5 Impossible Demon sounds like Silent Club, which I very much don't like. I guess I'm thinking a little more like 1.6 or 7, like Ice Carbon Diablo X. That's the kind of Impossible Demon I like. It's just like so stupid. It's so stupid, but you can tell it wasn't trying to be cool. It's like, yeah, this level's stupid. Everyone knows that. That's the point. Man, that feels really good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very excited to see how this gameplay unfolds. I'm going to make all these timings extreme. Don't you worry about it. This is going to be a hard-ass level. Maybe my hardest. We'll see. I still want it to be fun, though. I want it to be fun. There's a point where, at least for my skill level, a level stops being fun once it gets to like a certain difficulty. Have you ever had a dream that you could have What if those were the lyrics to the song? What? You're crazy, man. You know that? What? 50? She's in love with the concept. Okay, that seems a little more consistent. We like that. Will it have a wave choke point? Hopefully not. I mean, like, everyone's skills are different, so it's going to have choke points regardless of whether or not I want it to have choke points, right? That's unavoidable. It will end up having choke points for some people. I will do my best to balance the gameplay, but we'll see. We'll see. Have you watched Bocce the Rock? Is that how you say that? I have no idea what that is. Are you hoping to get to 200k by the end of the year? I'm quite sure that's not happening, at least not at this rate. I mean, it'd be awesome. I'm not opposed to it, but honestly, subscribers don't matter very much.
Subscribers don't matter very much? Click that.
Yep, subscribers are worthless, and I hate all of you. That's what I said, for real. No, don't do that. People talk a lot about subscriber count as if it matters, and it really doesn't. Jaggle!
He doesn't care about his audience. Exposed.
I would rather be exposed as an audience hater than a hackser in GD. That's way worse than being a hater.
True.
All of my accomplishments.
True.
That chickadee chack, that wiggity wag.
Chickadee tag. I guess I can't do it.
So, who appreciated the
chickadee
observation
tag.
duty video?
That wiggity wag. No. That chickadee tag. That wiggity wag.
I know the real ones watched that video and saw the Chaggle sighting.
Is it just you, or is there anybody else?
It's just me.
Oh, good. That means I can scream.
Nope, that's not what that means. We do not need the scream. Me from the future. That's
Hey,
true.
I'm gonna ban you if you say Labubu, okay? I'm gonna
Blatzy
ban
is
you.
actually in call with me from the future. I think I can probably just auto this, right? Just give you a little breather and help people practice the ending to 100.
Sorry, I'm defusing bomb.
That's true. Chaggle is defusing a bomb because our house is about to explode, but I'm busy streaming right now.
Staggle! Boom! I like that rhythm of the click.
I think I might want to click right here. Ooh, what if I
He's putting a click right there. He's putting a jump pad right there on the ceiling. On the
Fire
I was
beat,
gonna
thanks,
say
man.
on the top.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
That was fire.
Yeah,
What do
with
you mean,
Chaggle's
that was fire.
with Chaggle's sick beats. I mean, with Chaggle's sick raps and my sick beats, we make one.
Dude, I
collective
love doing rap collabs with you. You need to do that more. We need to do that more.
I beatbox all the time.
Okay,
You just-
well I'm waiting for you to beatbox.
I mean, I'm busy right now.
Nuh-uh. There's no music playing. You can beatbox.
I'm busy thinking. I can't think while I box.
Your stream loves you when you box the beat.
They should love
Stream,
me
do you
regardless
love-
of whether or not I box.
Do you love when he box beat? Tell me. What do you think?
Top
Stream.
10 based. Choose between Thinking
Okay, we
Space
have
and
a
Thinking
we do.
Space 2. I don't even know anything about Thinking Space 2. It's probably
Yes.
terrible.
Box a beat, you must win. Why are we boxing beats? What did they do to you? Oh, one of them does not like you box beats. I think you should retire.
There are people in my comments, like, every so often, it's like, dude, stop beatboxing. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I'm like, nope. Never. I like that. I like that a lot. That way we can put spikes all the way out here to where you can't skip the teleport orb or whatever it's called. I actually don't care what it's called. You don't have to correct me in the comments. Or in the chatments is what it's
Can
called.
you please make a level to the song I was listening to in the car?
I can maybe do that. Are you angry that you didn't get accepted into GD Gangster App? I never applied, so no. And after listening to it, I'm definitely not upset about not getting into it. I would like to make good music with my fellow creators. That could be fun.
Yeah, with me. With me. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Ready?
Hey.
3, 2, 1, go.
You gotta finish your espresso.
I can't because you're using my computer.
Troll.
So actually, it's all Intel's fault.
True. That's facts, actually.
I will literally finish it once I get my computer back from Howdy's imprisonment.
What if you get your computer back once you go back to Busyland? That would be very sad.
Then I wouldn't be able to finish it. You better
Very sad times.
pester Intel.
I'm gonna pester him.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1,
Husky
go.
with the 1 gifted membership. Thank you so much. This one going to Matthew Smith, Doctor Who. This is crazy.
He just donated. He just donated. I feel like a little 40-year-old white woman like rapping.
That's pretty much
to her
what you
children.
are. Rapping to her children.
He just donated.
Start rapping to us about how to do long division.
Oh, long division. So you have to put your. I actually don't know how to do math, so don't make me work.
Okay, you'll have to rap about something else later. We'll figure it out. But thank you so much, Husky.
To add.
Matthew Smith, you enjoy your perks and emojis and your badge and your exclusive YouTube community posts and things like that. Glad to have you on the team, brother. Or sister. It could be a sister named Matthew Smith. That'd be awesome,
apple
actually.
Plus 1 apple
Dude,
equals 2 apples.
All my homies hate Apple products.
ooh,
If you agree.
1 pear equals 1 pear. Math. Math is for squares anyways. Math reference squares!
I donated to both both the Howdy and the viewers. He's the champion of the people and of the Howdy. Thank you, man.
I hate apples. I motherfucking hate apples. I hate apples. I motherfucking hate apples. I think that's a really good rap, actually.
Tyler, the Creator, if he was good. I can just imagine like a sped up Tyler, the Creator music
I hate
video
apples.
with you just saying, I hate apples. That'd be awesome. We don't hate apples. We're just joking. Dude, I got splinters all over the place. I was working with plywood today. Plywood sucks. Plywood is a very versatile and important material when it comes to like building a house and stuff, but gosh damn it, I hate working with plywood, especially cutting it with like a skill saw. Ugh. Spits little chunks of sharp wood all over the place. Chaco going crazy with that rapping. Tell the woman to be quiet. I need Howdy ASMR.
Sorry, I spoke too much again. Once again, I need to get back in the kitchen. I'm so sorry, you guys.
Go make you a sandwich.
Go make me a sandwich.
Never been a misogynist.
Time to make. Actually, yeah, I am making a bomb. Ding. The woman. I'm sorry. How come saying the woman is derogatory, but the man is like badass?
The man. Actually, the man is like slang for the ops. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you say stick it to the man, but you also say, man, you're the man, dude. You're the man.
Interesting.
Please
I didn't think about it like that.
Can I please eat the bomb? I thought you were telling me to eat the bomb, and I was gonna be like,
Eat the
yum,
bomb,
yum.
woman. Ha ha ha.
You can have the bomb, sure.
You can have it full cost.
Oh, make the sound.
There's my brain fart aneurysm real.
The
I hope you
monkey
guys
in the
enjoyed
room
it.
is excited.
The monkey in the
Yay! He
Is
made
it
the
monkey
sound.
in the room where they toss a ball over someone's head? Pretty sure that's what that is.
Oh yeah, it is.
Only men understand. Dude, you are the woman. Saying you were the woman just sounds neutral in that kind of
You're
context.
the woman.
You're the woman.
You're the woman.
Thank you so much, bro. You are the woman. I like that, actually. I'm going to start saying that.
That would be
I'm going to
really
make
funny.
it the term that you want it to be.
Or if you use it just like how you use, man, I can't believe they do this stuff.
Woman,
I can't believe they do this stuff.
That makes it sound like you're telling a woman
I
something.
know, it makes it sound like you're telling a woman something.
But if you say, man, it doesn't make you think you're talking to a man.
Man, I'm dead.
Makes you think you're
Woman,
talking to
I'm
yourself
dead.
like a crazy.
Sorry, I'm kind of going a little crazy right now. I'm gonna
You
leave
are
so
a
I
little
don't
crazy.
Like,
I have not seen you this hyper in a minute.
I dropped your viewers by like more than 10, so I'm gonna go. Okay.
Wait, did you really?
Well, it was at 58.
It peaked at 58 and now it's at 45. Yeah. I think we should
Yeah, I gotta get out
kill,
of here.
kill, kill,
Gotta get
kill,
out of
kill,
here.
kill, 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 kill. Speaking of kill, Husky with the 5, thank you so much. I have to head out now, unfortunately. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you, man. Appreciate you hanging out while you could. Thank you for the donations and the membership and the gifted membership. How
Before I
awesome of
go,
you. Thank you for doing that.
Open your mouth.
Open my mouth. No! Oh my gosh. Sorry if that was loud. She just threatened to put movie theater popcorn butter, pure butter, from that. Oh, in my mouth. Hey, close the microwave.
It's got moisture in it. It's gotta dry, just like the washer.
It's wasting electricity keeping that light on.
You can turn it off after 5 minutes.
You,
Close that after 5 minutes.
you are John Bimbo.
I'm gonna John
Close it after 5 minutes.
Bim my bow.
This
on
is the
your
first
face.
time you have ever cared about moisture in the microwave. Everyone else in
What
the
are you
entire
talking
universe
about?
has closed the microwave, including you, until just now. Now we have decided that it's a problem to keep the microwave open.
What are you talking about?
How are you streaming in kitchen? No, I'm remodeling my kitchen right now, so our house is kind of all over the place. The microwave has to live in my office for the time being. It's not ideal, but it's
I
what
like
must
the
be
one
done.
above that.
Ay. Pure movie theater butter tastes better than fruit sent from God.
I read it more like pure mover theater butter tastes better than a fruit sent from God. That's how I read that in my head.
I'm glad I read it in my head instead. Let's try that.
Oh hey, 53. Me shutting up really worked. Okay,
It
bye.
sure did. Spy Family sob piece. I don't know what emotion is supposed to be derived from this. Are you sad or like people just use the sob emoji for anything these days? Kids these days, all these young whippersnappers. My throat does not feel too good. I haven't even been talking that much in the stream so far. I think we should bonk our heads. Not in the game, just in real life, for funsies. That just sounds like a really good time. I don't know about you guys. Just find like a really low ceiling, ideally one with like deadly spikes sticking out of it, and just jump up into it as high as you can. As many times as you can, honestly. You know, just go for it, man. You only live once, so you should probably put an end to that. Pink orb it up. No! Pink orb is worst orb. Except for maybe green dash orb. Wait, Thamtonium, are you leaving? Are you leaving us? I think the only way this is gonna feel cool is if I slope it up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you burped, so I thought we leave. Nice. So, consider this. What if I became small, though? Also consider this. What if instead of burping at the end of the video, Howdy farted? Have a great rest of your day, or night, and goodbye. Howdy if he was a good YouTuber. This is a haven of secret ways. This is just called a layout that's not done yet. You guys have like never seen an unfinished layout before. You have no idea. Is this an EXO remake? Is this an EXO fan love? No. Oh my gosh. Oh, it must be Conical Depression. No. Oh, it must be Dear Nostalgia. No. That's pretty good. I'll do that. I will drop this down a decent amount to where you don't have a whole lot of runway, you know? You just kind of jump as soon as you can. Let's try that. Just stick a big ol' saw blade right in there. Opinion on lazy people. I mean, I'd be lying if I wasn't a lazy person sometimes. So... I get it, you know, I get it. But I'm going to friendly fire a little bit and say that laziness is a pretty prevalent source of a lot of societal problems, I'll say it. A lot of industries are making it buy just by convenience alone. I don't think that's a good way for business to operate. Not like there's anything we can do about it. Tweet. I think this person is a Twitter user. We should kill them with rocks. Lazy people did nothing, so have you ever heard of doing nothing is the problem? Because that is something that happens. Imagine someone has abducted your child, and there's a police officer just standing there letting it happen. You're like, what the? You such a lazy cop, you didn't do anything. Oh, wait. Yeah, I didn't think of it that way. He didn't actually do anything wrong, so I can't be mad at him. Alright, well, have a good day, officer. I'll just get a new kid. You know, doing nothing is the problem sometimes. You have to consider this. You have to consider this if you want to have children. Opinion on top one, like Amethyst, or just like the general concept of the hardest demon in the game. I've heard from, like, I think 2 people, like literally Zoink and one other person, maybe Doggy or something, that Amethyst is terrible. It looks cool, and I like the Golden, so it's cool to have a sequel to that, but I mean, I don't know. Nice. Good song, good gameplay. This is why you're one of my favorite creators, honestly. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't really have the deco. I'm either a little bit too busy or a little bit too lazy to do the deco, but often both. I'm also just not great at deco, you know? Like, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time with deco. Like, I can kind of do some, like, block design stuff, but it doesn't turn out awesome. That's cutting it pretty close. I think for the Bokuda, I will slow down to 3 times speed so I can speed up again. Just literally an excuse to slow down so I can speed up again. That's fine. I can't judge Amethyst? How am I supposed to judge it when I can't even do 1 click? I mean, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, why would you bother asking Howdy's opinion on top 1 demons when he hasn't even beaten a list demon in any era of Geometry Dash? I mean, I've beaten Prismatic Haze and Cataclysm and ICDX and Fexd and, like, hard stuff like that. But none of that was on the list when I beat it. It's just like all past list stuff, so it don't matter. The first UFO click is just no. What do you mean the first UFO click? The first UFO click of my level? Because this, from what you've seen so far, there is no UFO. Oh, of Amethyst. Ah, so we're still on the Amethyst thing. I gotcha. Yeah, again, I have no idea. I have never played Amethyst before, and I don't plan on it because it would be a waste of everyone's time. What if I... Ooh, guys. I'm going to be a little fart. What's the hitbox looking like? That's doable. That's doable. You're going to be fine. It's almost like a perfect 1x2 slope angle, you know? What is that? That is me being an autist. Okay, so that's not going to be consistent every time. That's too bad. I can keep the first 2. I think that'll be fine. I might make them slightly larger. That should be okay. I heard 1x2 slope and thought of Lego, as you should. You are doing it right, Orion Shepherd, and I am not. I thought of Geometry Dash first. Probably because I'm in Geometry Dash, you know. That's my excuse. Man, if you guys like Lego, look up Brickety Split on YouTube. I cover lots of Star Wars stuff. I don't really plug that channel ever, but there you go. If you guys like Lego or Star Wars or both, heaven forbid, go for it. A jump looks intimidating. It does. I'm not going to lie and say that it's not like hard or anything. It will probably be pretty hard. But all of these timings are going to be hard. These are just some of the first ones that I'm actually like putting obstacles in. Much like with a lot of these timings, I think a black orb is the way to go here. Okay, and then we're going to become big for the Bokuda, and we'll slow down to 3 times speed. Just for 3 clicks, and then we'll go back into a duel, and that'll be the last part of the level. I mean, like duel, and then like a little bit of like solo after that, and then we're done. I saw Howdy vent about why he not going for Bloodbath. I did say that many times, actually. Nice. Howdy, are you beautiful? I mean, my wife likes me. And after that, I don't really care. Ugh. I don't know how to do texture packs on mobile. Me neither, man. Luckily, I never had to do that. Like, I was a mobile player for a minute. I played long enough to accumulate enough skill to beat 5 demons. 5 demons is still how many demons I have in the game on mobile. And then that was it. That was it after that. What's the song you're using? I want to know. It is pinned at the top of the chat. It's called... I think it's called Color by Yama. Color by Yama is what it's called. Or instead of looking that up, you can just click the little song link at the top. You have a wife? She just came into my room a moment ago. I like Robot, honestly. It's an underrated game mode. It's also, you know, I don't want to say misused, but there's a lot of people who don't really know how to make good robot gameplay, and it sucks. There's just a lot of people who don't know how to make gameplay. And it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Like, making good gameplay is hard, but making passable gameplay isn't bad, but people still can't do it, you know? There's so many people who have no idea how to make even a little bit good gameplay. That sucks. I'm just now realizing that this texture here for this portal, it's literally just a green, like, half circle or whatever, half oval, and then he just, like, chopped it up and moved certain segments of it to the right or to the left. When you start looking at it like that, it looks really sloppy and messy. Like, this kind of texture was made in, like, 5 seconds. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I never really thought of it that way. Robot is meh, I like Spider better. Robot's good, Spider's also good. I really hate how a lot of people make Spider gameplay. Like, finding good Spider gameplay is so difficult. It is so difficult. Same with Swing. Because Swing is just an ass game mode. I can't really put the blame on the gameplay creators for that. Is Jago your wife or just slave? Well, some people would say that's the same thing. I just heard Chago laugh. She might be watching my stream from the other room. She laughed as soon as you said that, so maybe just coincidence, I don't know. This is my first Howdy stream. Welcome, Charlie. How you doing? Hope you've been having a good day. Hope you're down for some Spy X Family outro gameplay. It's also like a Colorado level. Yeah, just 3 little clicks right there. do for that? Let's see. I'll try... Often I have to listen to the song very closely to try to mimic the sound physically, if that makes sense. Try to make how the sound looks with your gameplay. Or make how the sound would look, I guess. My job has me scheduled for overnight shifts tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh! Who needs sleep, man? Screw you, I guess. That sucks. Sorry, man. I hope that goes better. I hope you don't mind being a night owl. I'm an absolute night owl. I hate being up in the morning. I function better at night, get more stuff done in the night. I like when everyone in my entire city is pretty much asleep, but I'm up doing my thing. Oh, love it. It's just me and the crackheads. We're the only ones awake at that hour. Love being a night owl. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Man, I don't really like the whole meme about like, oh, it's the job application so scary. Because like, I know lots of people who need to fucking get a job and they're not doing it. And it's just like kind of encouraging that behavior of like, oh, don't talk about job. Don't do it. Ah, scary. It's like a slur. You can't say it. It's like, shut up. Get a job. It's not that hard. Yo, you should have met Gerald by now. Coolest crackhead ever. I have yet to meet a cool crackhead. I met a lot of them. There's a lot over here. I kind of live in the ghetto. What if I did green? Yeah, let's try that. Let's try green, blue, yellow. Or maybe green, blue, reverse black into a portal. If we want a slightly bigger arc. We'll see. I almost am inclined to just put like a slope here and jump off of it. Lol, I'm a leave. Have a good one, man. That's honestly fine. I'll just do like a little tap. I like the look of a slope, but that will make it less consistent. It's going to be a super tight timing because it's extreme anyway. It doesn't matter. That's fine. We'll just do that. Abu Glaci. I don't know what that is. That sounds awesome, though. Wow, what a fun child this is. I know Aeon Air didn't send you because he's not unfunny. Sup, howdy? What's going on, Anthony Plays Games? Good to see you, man. If I'm not mistaken, Anthony Plays Games has been around the channel for a while. Like a freaking 2 years, maybe 3. I, for some reason, remember you donating a whole bunch of money during my Rayman Origins streams. I could be thinking of someone with a similar username, but I'm pretty sure it was you. It could have just been Anthony Plays, but that could just have been an old username of yours or something. Howdy had a big D. Well, what happened to it? Where'd it go? Did I lose it? Between the couch cushions? Is it detachable? My shit detachable. I think you're correct. It'd be really funny if I wasn't, and you're just like, yes, that was me who donated the money. Ding! That'd be such a funny thing to lie about. I've been watching since Prismatic Haze stream. Wow, there were a lot of Prismatic streams. That's not near I went down a whole lot. I was working on that level for like 9 months. That's like baby time. That's baby time, man. I should make an extreme demon called Baby Time. Okay. So now we're about to get into the last duel of the level. Not much left. We are 8 seconds. We have 8 seconds of gameplay left. That's not very much. Anthony Plays Games with the 2. Thank you so much. Can confirm. Man, those Rayman streams are so much fun. I need to go back and play that game again. Hopefully this year. I have a lot of stuff I need to do this year, though. This year has been flying by. I've already been married to my wife almost a year, and that's crazy. But I have so many things I need to do this year, but I really want to play Rayman Origins and Legends this year if I can. Sly 3, Halo Reach. I got a ton of games I want to stream, but man, I've not had a whole lot of stream time. Congrats on the 1 year. Thanks, man. Yeah, we're still a couple weeks out, but very much looking forward. Man, that's 1 year of marriage goes by so freaking fast. It's crazy. I can only imagine how fast the years are going to go by once, like, kids are involved. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Had 2 triple spikes. I like the chat's consensus on what it means to be an extreme demon. Like, triple spikes probably, right? I mean, it's gotta be. It's the only hard thing I can think of. So what kind... Okay, so here is how noobs enter dual portals, right? And I do this sometimes, I can't lie. But if you want to enter dual portals like a pro, you, like, jump into it like this. Like, so many cool things will happen if you jump into your dual portals. Like, let me tell you, you're just going to start off by doing some crazy asymmetrical stuff. Okay, well, it's not going to do anything cool if you have unlinked dual gravity. We want that shit linked. Make it a 9 circus level. You'll make it. No. My level's almost completely done, and there's been no essence of 9. Dude, no. Man, chat suggestions on what to do with my levels are so bad. Did you play GD before getting married or after? Well, we've just established that I've been married almost 1 year, and I've been making Geometry Dash YouTube videos for much longer than that, so... Critical thinking... This isn't even critical thinking 101. This is like critical thinking 1. Botox style. What does that mean? Why are we Botox style? Okay, sweet. I want one of these to become something and one of them to become something else. That's like a very vague way of explaining it, but I want this to be asymmetrical in game mode as well as in gameplay. What is a Botox? Have you heard of plastic and cosmetic surgery? Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I understand that Botox has a lot of medical applications. Like, there's some people I know that have had, like, really, really bad migraines, and they get Botox injections to help them with that, and I think that's cool and interesting. I think cosmetic surgery with Botox, like facelift type stuff, it looks so horrendous. I'm gonna be honest. Just age like a normal person, get your wrinkles, you're gonna look twice as good, 3 times, 4 times, infinitely better than any amount of plastic surgery could ever make you look. Please. And I understand for a lot of people, they know that other people think they look better without it. It's like a very personal thing. Like, I think, you know, I'm happier with these gigantic, unnatural-looking balloon lips. And, like, sure, if that makes you happy and it doesn't hurt anybody and it's not bad for anybody, go for it, man. It just looks terrible. I need you to know that. I need you to know how terrible fake lips look. Oh, I hate it. Gonna eat some Botox BRB. I like to think that's not just a joke that that kid was making. He actually has no idea how Botox works. Like, it sounds like something you eat, probably, right? Sounds pretty yummy. I heart laxatives, true. I think I'll probably make this one the UFO, and then do something else for the bottom. I really like UFO Wave, honestly. I may give that a try. UFO Wave is such a fun duel. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oldest level already looks so fun. Massive W. Thanks, man. Glad you're liking it. I hope you enjoy it when it is out. It is going to be pretty hard, though, so not super community accessible in terms of difficulty, sadly. No, we don't want that. Okay. We're gonna need this gravity to stick to normal for now. UFO's underrated, I agree. People who like, oh, I hate UFO, man, it's such a trash game, but like, you're just saying that because you played a UFO in like a map pack level and it kicked your butt because you sucked at it and you're like, oh, this shit sucks, I hate it. Like, just play good levels. Play any of my UFO gameplay, I guarantee you'll have a change of heart. Cube is one of my favorite game modes. And Cube is just, I mean, like, UFO is just cube in the air, you know? And I think that makes it very, very interesting. There's a lot of gameplay possibilities with just a simple jump in the air. It's so cool. It's such a simple, yet, like, easily applicable physics concept to any style of gameplay. I need this to be consistent. I like the slope, but depending on the blue orb timing, it becomes very inconsistent. So we're doing this, probably putting that somewhere like that. Sweet. How do you make the best annoying dude your impersonation voice? Thanks, man. I do pride myself on mimicking the presumed voices of annoying children in my chat. It does hurt a little bit to do those voices, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm oddly obsessed with starting off levels with Minikube. Interesting. I've only done that a couple times. I almost always start off with normal cube. Often I'll start with Minikube for like a second. I think this one starts with Minikube, actually. Yeah, Minikube for like literal, like 1 second of gameplay, and then it becomes big. Interesting, though. Interesting. I just realized I was 20 seconds away from the actual live. I think I need to kill you to make up for this. Sorry, man. Has to be done. That was me killing you with my big gun. Tiny guy's big now. True. Dude, I really like doing freaking voice acting type stuff. I think it's so interesting. But gosh damn it, it hurts so bad to do voices. I feel for anyone who does that for a living. Like, man, what you must go through. Yeah, I appreciate you being here since 40K. That's fantastic news, man. Thanks for sticking with me, supporting me the whole way. Asking for mod is not quite how it works. I kind of need to know you for a while before you're going to get that. Hope you understand. What? Why have you done this? Interesting. Don't you already have enough moderators? There's always a need. It's interesting why the UFO's upside down now. I guess I can make this UFO right side up. It's just gonna require another one of these triggers, which is kind of annoying. I think if I put it right here, that should be fine. Ouch! I pinched my finger in my Sayo device. Gosh damn. Yeah, the corners of the keycaps are freaking sharp, dude. You gonna decorate this? I mean, I might host a deco contest. I'm not gonna decorate the whole thing. That's for damn sure. No such thing as too many moderators. You are very, very wrong. Like, super wrong. Like, this guy has no idea what streaming looks like. Can I deco it pretty, please? If you would like decorate it. Just stay in the loop. Just tune into the streams. If you miss a stream, tune into the VOD. We'll work something out. I'll announce like a deco contest if I really want this to happen. You know, like you're not going to be out of the loop. Okay, there we go. So now the gravity will be independent, and I can use, you know, gravity stuff with the UFO, and it won't affect the wave. I know that I'm wrong. It's supposed to be a joke. Too many mods could cause so many issues. Yes, never mind. This guy does know things. If you are, what layout are you doing next? I'm always planning on doing more layouts. I just usually don't know what song I'm going to use until pretty close to my layout's end. You know, like if this one's almost out, then I'm probably thinking about my next layout already. But right now, I'm just kind of focusing on this, and we'll worry about the next layout when I get there. So that's not going to fly. This is me when I see a really crappy plane. I am not making anything to the GD Gangster Rap song. I use good music. What if I mini it up for the first click of the wave? I don't want anything to be too crazy. How did you do that, Howdy? You're gonna have to be more specific. I do a lot of things in my streams. I also say a lot of things. Maybe things that should not be said, but that's okay. Use best drop of all time in next layer. Is that a song name? It is peak music. Okay, so this person's like 11. I'm not gonna lie and say that I always had good music taste, but like, man, you know, man. I may end up making my next layout with a Newgrounds song. Ooh, what? What? I know you guys didn't think it was possible, but it may happen. Cars 2 still goated. The best thing to come out of Cars 2 was the video game. It was like a Mario Kart game. Why is that one small? We do not need that to be small. I don't know why I did that. How did you get better at creating gameplay? Dude, I've made so many layouts. So many. Probably 30 to 40 layouts. And the number of completed layouts is a little smaller than that. But, you know, the point is I have a lot of experience just making gameplay. And if you just keep making it, you'll keep being like, oh, this is terrible. I see that now. Okay. I know how to be better. And then you improve. It's like, there's a lot of it that's just trial and error, and you just work at it until you get better. But, like, the part that helped me, like, the piece of advice that has helped me make the best gameplay is just try to make your level a playable music video for the song. You don't want it to feel like this is some gameplay with a bit of music in the background. You do not want the music to be in the background. You want it to be a part of the experience. So do your best to make your level and make your level's gameplay kind of synergize with the song in a way, if that makes sense. Listen very closely to the things going on in the song, the rhythm, the voicing of the instruments and everything, the melody, the bass. Focus on all that and try to make your gameplay look like how it sounds, right? Okay, this could be interesting. What if I do some of this? I kind of want to use like a upside down portal right here, but what's that going to do to the wave? I don't know. Okay, that doesn't compromise anything, I don't think. I may move it up a little bit more. Man, we need a closer start position. What am I doing? What am I doing back there? Move your butt up. I think I can probably do this. Flip gravity, 4 times speed. I hate the start position HUD. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in a video game. It's awful. That's fine. What if I blew... What happens here? So much of my duel gameplay is just putting random shit places and just, like, seeing what happens. And that was weird. That's usually what I say. What if I do this? Ooh, this is interesting. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. That gives it a fun feel, right? So this is maybe an application of the worst orb in the game, the pink orb. I may actually end up using this. Sigh, I have to go. That's okay, Morg. I appreciate you hanging out while you could. You have a good rest of your day, brother. Me when I like something? That's crazy. Gonna lurk while I try to find some diamonds. Sounds good, man. Let my SEO device click soothe your diamond search. Your diamond adventures. So I like the pink orb here. I just need it to send me higher, which is often the problem I face when I use pink orbs. So let's just reduce the gravity of player 1. About 0.93 maybe? I want more slope interaction with the UFO here. We can safely use like a red orb to send us higher up into the slope without affecting the wave. I'm not going to do wave UFO for very long, so I really want this gameplay to be good while it's here. Slopes are underrated. I want to see them more. Man, they make gameplay so freaking cool. I might be clicking too much in this part. What do we think about some of this with some D blocks on it, maybe? I don't think we'll need H blocks. I think the UFO's fine. I decided. What's up, Shigo? How you doing? Welcome in. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. This is interesting. Shigo rated member for 10 months. Thank you so much with the winky face. That's usually what I say when I give Howdy $5. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. I am feeling very challenged because of this gameplay right now. Man, UFO and Wave, it's so puzzling. But the payoff if you do it right. Kind of like that. Ooh, honestly, if I can... Oh, that'd be so cool. I would love that. So that should be fine. No, actually, that's not fine. Gonna have to go off-grid. You know, that's usually the sound I make when I go off-grid. Quick question. I have seen way too many clips of Spike's family. Should I watch it? I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of James Bondish. There's like a little bit of fan service, but like as far as anime goes, it's like absolutely nothing. Like it is baby mode fan service. You can watch this with your family if you really wanted to. And I always thought that was cool. I think it's a pretty neat anime, and I don't really like anime that much, so if you get the Howdy seal of approval on an anime, not like it matters, not like I'm the utmost authority on anime or anything, but if you get that, it's probably pretty safe, right? If I jump right there, that'd be perfect, but that's cutting it a little close. Little close. I maybe will be able to do like a yellow orb, but I may have to cut the gravity back to normal. Let's see about that. Click the damn thing. Oh my gosh, that sent me so far. What the hell? I like that a lot. You know what? I'm just going to bite the bullet. We'll make this flat, put some spikes on it. Yeah, we're doing that, baby. That's right. Me at the adoption clinic, or whatever it's called. I don't know, I've never been an orphan. What's up with the man and his gravity triggers? What does that mean? The man's just kind of chilling down there. He doesn't have possession of gravity triggers. He's just chilling.
My short went viral in 20 minutes, bro.
What if I become a solo wave right here? I think solo UFO would be better. More consistent for sure. Okay, as for spikes, not going to worry about it too much here. Should I knock out one of these blocks? Split the difference? That's probably safest. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Okay. In that case, we can maybe put a full spike right here and use some little guys next to him. Those little henchmen, the bodyguards. The goons. I like using goons as like a henchman kind of synonym, but I can't really use that word anymore. Actually, no, that's not true. I'm not going to let it stop me from using the word goon. I just don't mean masturbate, unlike everyone else who uses the word right now. I kind of like that, actually. So what if I What if I do that? Okay, so this click is when I become some other kind of game mode, right? So we have until then to do something cool. I think it would be cool if maybe after the blue orb, or after this jump, actually, we become unlinked dual gravity. Or no, we become linked. Currently, it's unlinked. We become linked. I kind of don't like that. We'll see. So the problem I'm facing here is that the UFO is not going high enough. So maybe we don't resume the gravity back to normal until here? You know? Nice. That's a little nicer. I like that. The way you read some messages makes me laugh every time. I don't know. I misread that as every Tim. That'd be a lot of Tims. I don't know if I can handle that, actually. I hardly know one Tim, you know? One Tim is plenty, I feel. Spike Jr. Man, I'm still a little shy on that wave right there. What just happened there? What? Don't do that. Okay, so that is about perfect. I just would like to end up there every time, but I know I can't. Wow, I'm perfect. Have you ever seen such... did you ever seen such a perfect boy? What if I say screw it? Let's just be a so perfect boy with a little teleporter right here. Make him... Did you ever not seen a so boy? What? Don't do that. Okay. No. Abort. Abort the mission. Okay. Okay, why are you stupid now? What happened to you? What is your problem? Okay, that's your problem. Found it. Me when I find the problem. Okay, it's the problem again. The return of the problem. My favorite Star Wars movie. A new problem. And problem strikes back. Return of the problem. The phantom problem. Attack of the problem. Revenge of the problem. You know what? I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet again. I'm really hungry today and just make 2 of these. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, we're splitting up again. Well, we don't really have to do that, do we? Options, at least for the beginning here, we're doing unlinked. Okay. How do we feel about some ball right here? I like some ball. Put this on a higher layer, though. Some people they be losing the balls in the portals. In this case, I can't really see what the portal is because of the balls or the orbs. I don't like this at all. That's really dumb. Hmm. I want to do something here, but I don't know how to do it. Interesting. Okay. What happens if I rotate this portal? A little like so. That's a little better. Can I do like a preview thing? I can't. That's annoying. What if I did this? Would that be cool? Would that be a legal move? No! Ah, man. I think it's a legal move, but... Ah, man. Don't stay mini. Yo, that got smashing! Why are we saying these things? We should say better things, in my humble opinion. You ever notice how saying something you're doing is humble is kind of contradicting itself? It's kind of oxymoronic to say that. Okay. Can we land on a block? I bet we could. I bet we could. No, this is very bad news. Bad news bears. Those are the bears that deliver you the good news. I don't know why they call them that. What? Why have you done this? Oh, heck. I can't believe you've done this. I say heck because I actually don't swear. Dude, what is your deal? Why are you doing that? Okay, that's kind of what I want. Stop staying mini. It's getting hard to play the wave without structuring. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Not how we do it. What happens if we say, screw the black orbs, no more blacks, we do a teleport orb right here, that they both share. What if they shared it, and also had to share the blue pads that they get sent to? Okay, that is just complete, utter nonsense. That does nothing. Okay. Spider orb. I don't like calling it a spider orb, though, because it doesn't turn you into a spider. It teleports you. The spiders didn't invent the teleportation. The teleport portal invented the teleportation. So this is a teleport orb, not a spider orb. If it's an orb that turns you into spider, then it's a spider orb. If Robtop calls it a spider orb, he's stupid. It's a teleport orb. Teleport. What is wrong with your kids? I was looking at your comment section on a video and saw, howdy, I'll unsubscribe if you don't do 18 plus videos. It happens. Can't really avoid children like that as much as I might like to. What if I did this? What do you mean? I could use a black orb here instead. No, what the hell is that, dude? Ah, I hate duels so much. I love duels in concept, but man, this game is so buggy. Oh my gosh. It's called a drop ring. What the hell? Not a black orb. The drop ring. That's what I do when I propose to my girlfriend. Can I take a nice nap? Please, nappy nap this afternoon will be great. I could go for a nap, actually. I'm very tired. What are you trying to do? Trying to get my fucking gameplay to work. But I can't because the duels are buggy as hell. I'm gonna say screw it with the... Like, the UFO thing was interesting, but let's just say screw it. Let's become a hot single wave. Let's see if we can make that a little better. The transition will still be weird, but we can recover from it more easily, I think. No, don't be that one. Why would you turn the wave into the... why does the UFO become the wave instead of the wave become the wave? That would make so much more sense. What if we do that? What the hell was that? Hate this game, bro. Hate this game. Stop hitting it too early. I hate this so much. That looks and feels like absolute ass. Okay, that should be fine. Oh boy, how do you stream? Amazing! Wow, I do not know what I'm doing. This guy's having like an existential crisis in the middle of his chat message. What if we become just normal cube? That work for you? Is that gonna do it? Is that gonna get you your damn fix? I just need you to fucking work, man. Just work with me. Come on. Just jump. Just jump off of the slope. How could this possibly go wrong? Wesley with the 5. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. We really need an editor update with bug fixes and better optimization. This would give him an excuse to fix the problem with the selecting slopes. Yeah, oh my gosh, selecting slopes is such a pain in the ass. I also wanted to fix the damn progress bar that's been broken since 2.2 dropped, which was like pushing 2 years ago. No, it's like a year and a half, or a year and like 8 months or so. Yeah, that's pushed 2 years. Robtop is just a lazy motherfucker. I'm quite sure fixing the progress bar would take him like a day's worth of work maybe, and all he would have to do is just, let's release a quick little bug fix. Hey, progress bar fucking works now. Hey, we kind of need the progress bar for every level in the entire game. Step to it, man. Come on. Okay, there's 2 really soft syllables here. There's like almost a little, like a little hi-hat. So I kind of want to use very small little orbs that don't really send you very far. Hardest is deadlocked. What demon next? Maybe try like Decode or Death Moon or something like that. What's wrong with the progress bar again? It just is buggy as shit and displays the wrong value all the time. I don't know the deepest roots of the issue, but I know it can't take Robtop that long to fix. Wesley with the 2 more. Thank you so much. Spawn a loop trigger. See, I'm too much of a dumbass to know how to use triggers, so whether or not we get the triggers we deserve, that's not really up to me. I'm not going to know one way or the other. But yeah, editor optimization. is a must, and we cannot just say, oh, just get Geo, that fixes it. That shouldn't be a crutch we have to rely on. Robtop should just make his game good. Like, yeah, I could just use Geode and it would fix the problem, but I shouldn't have to resort to mods to make the game fucking playable. That is ridiculous. It's ridiculous to just say, yeah, oh yeah, just use mods. Like, if this game had been abandoned by the creator for years and this is all we had, sure, get the mod. Yeah, what else are you gonna do? But Robtop hasn't gone anywhere. I think I'll probably just use 2 blue orbs here. I'll probably just imply that you tap this very lightly as to not do a little double jump. That's not good. Howdy's the best GD YouTuber, not gonna lie. Thanks, man. I don't really watch any other GD YouTubers, so I can't say that you're correct, but I appreciate you. Oh, I'm bleeding a little bit, lmao. That's probably not good. Dude, I hate working with plywood. I've been remodeling my kitchen. Plywood is so nasty. It is just such a harsh material to have to work with. It's so just sharp and pointy, and cutting it with the circular saw just spits little tiny splinters all over the place, shooting into your face and your nose and your arms, all over. It sucks. Freaking sucks. I wish GD had official Nong support. That would be awesome. Why isn't Robtop doing that? Well, I guess if it's official support for just any song that could not be from Newgrounds, like, he's got to have some crazy license kind of stuff. I'm sure there's some copyright reasons as to why he's not doing that. Then again, there seems to be no reasons why he wouldn't do some other things, like make his game good, but he still doesn't do that. So I don't know. Who knows? I've heard of song, but Nong? That just means not on Newgrounds. Okay, how do we feel about jumping into a dual portal yet again, like so? What if we... let's see. No, we can't hit the black orb with both. Only with one. Wesley with the 2 more. Thank you very much. I use Geo because of the jukebox mod. I'm not familiar. I think that's just the Nong... like the Nong manager or whatever, but I'm not entirely sure. No asymmetry, please. Were you gonna beat this? So, I would really like to do a back and forth holding black orbs and jumping. That'd be so cool. If I'm going to do that, though, the gravity trigger is a great idea. We're going to do player 2, reduce gravity. So, ooh, oh, but then I might hit into the block. That's maybe not going to be good. We'll see. I may have to do like a red orb into the portal. We'll see, we'll see. Should I try to beat Red World? No, absolutely not. I mean, if you like the level, go for it, but should you? No, absolutely not. Do not do that. Okay. Maybe I turn into a duel like here? Is there a way I can do that and not die? I don't think so. Honestly, that works. Holy shit, that might be perfect. Let's see. Let's see. Interesting. This poses a bit of an issue. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Hold on now. What if we just made the gravity universally lower across both the game modes? Like 0.7 maybe? Let's see. No, what the hell? Do not touch that upside down portal. Do not. What is your issue? Oh my gosh, it's fucking linked. I hate dealing with this shit. Oh my gosh. Piss off. Unlink. There's a double negative shit too, Robtop. Come the fuck on, man. I'm too dumb to deal with this. Unlink dual gravity. Needs to be on. Struggle with that every time. No, but not like that. Not like that. Oh, there's two options triggers. Oops. I go so damn high with the mini. Calm down, bro. Okay, we're not gonna have to use, or we can't do it. We just can't. Can't use that portal there. We can unlink it later after we hit the portal. Can I bounce? Maybe bounce with one of these? I want like an alternating black orb type deal. For now, let's get rid of the gravity. Okay, this is the closest we've been so far. Pink orb might launch us where we need to go. It might launch us into the black orb as well. Okay. This might work. What if we just jumped normally? Well, we don't need to have it perfectly symmetrical, honestly. That's okay. That's fine. That feels pretty good as is. Ooh, that's cool, actually. I like the staggered little jump right there. What if they both meet on a slope? They probably could both meet at the same time if it was one of these. I did something similar in a previous duel. Why did you do this? You guys both hit it. That's weird. I want only one of you to hit it, I guess. No, wait. Yeah, I want only player 1 to hit it. So what do I need to make that happen? Do I need greater gravity? Maybe I just need to hit a pink orb with this player 2. No, I don't want both of you to hit that blue. And I don't want both of you to hit that black either. Why did you do it perfectly the first time and then you messed it up every other time? That's not good. What is the worst extreme demon? I mean, I'm not really an authority on these things because I'm not good enough to beat extremes for the most part. That's a good question. Base Cave is up there. I think Slaughterhouse is pretty shit. Oh, Ambrosia's really bad. That's true. Okay, that's a little better. Because I have increased gravity now. Ooh, what if I... increase gravity for the player 2 right here? Or decrease, rather? There's a lot I can do with this orb. Let's see what this would be best as. Maybe a black. Black orb would be very cool. Let's scoot these slopes over. We don't need them right now. Howdy's probably too focused. You think I should dial back the focus a little bit? Ooh, what if they both hit a red orb right here? That'd be cool. I think that would sync pretty well. That's kind of dumb. I like it. They're both hitting it at different times. What if we set the orb all the way back there? That's cool. I like that. I like that. We'll run with that. We'll put this black orb kind of right under the peak of the jump. I think I reduced the gravity here a little bit more, maybe 0.88. Did I see the new gauntlet contest? I saw that it's called the Random Gauntlet Contest, which is like the worst possible name for a gauntlet. Like, what does that make you think of? Yeah, this gauntlet's random. Okay, so what you've just told me is that the gameplay is going to be fucking awful, probably. So, if it's not an absolute disaster in terms of gameplay, maybe the deck is going to be cool. I don't really care a whole lot about gauntlets. I don't, like, make entries for the contest. So, like, the contest announcements don't really matter to me. I guess it's kind of cool to see what the gauntlet's going to be called. In this case, I'm not excited. I mean, maybe it's not, like, random gameplay or random decoration. It's just called random for funsies, in which case, come on, think of a better name. That's dumb. Yeah. What has happened? Why are you doing that? How did you hit that? How did you possibly hit that orb? What is wrong with you? My gosh, dude. This looks so dumb. I love that. That should be fine. This UFO is really inconsistent. This beginning right here. I always go either really high or really low, and I don't like it. What causes that? I wonder if I should become a mini cube here. Would that be better? That might be a more consistent way of doing this. Let's see. Okay, but we need to become big over here. Honestly, that's a more efficient way of doing this because now we don't need that portal. Okay, and now the gravity becomes an issue. Like, the cubes don't match. You know, one of them's going one way, the other's going a different way. So right about here, I think just normal gravity will be fine, right? Is that what player 1 is? What is player 1? Player 2, that's also player 2. Player 1? Player 1's normal. Okay, cool. That's good, that's good. I can maybe slope it up. Maybe. I should probably switch game modes after this, right? This would be a nice transition into something else. I think Spider. This looks like Spider gameplay to me. Imagine if different icons gave you different hitboxes. That's how it feels for ships sometimes, despite what some people may think. Gonna make a Wheel of Pain on the Space Gauntlets. There's so many gauntlets. There's a new gauntlet every freaking 5 minutes. I might. I don't know. It really depends on the difficulty of the gauntlet. Some gauntlets take me freaking hours and hours to beat. Maybe days, right? And editing that down into a video is not going to be fun for anybody, including you guys. Okay, we're going to do a little bounce, 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 bounce type deal. I think repetitive gameplay has its place. It's okay if the gameplay is a bit repetitive, if the song is also, like, kind of complementing that in a way. Like this, for instance. Okay, what has happened to you? What happened? I just didn't hold long enough. I guess I tapped too lightly. Okay. Highest difficulty both gauntlets go up to is insane. I could probably do that as long as there's no, like, fucking boss fights or anything. The boss fight gauntlet was the least fun I've ever had in a video game. So now I'm going really low. I wonder if I'd have better luck if I scooted this back. I kind of do. Stop. There we go. Finally, my goodness. Welcome back, Husky. If I had money, I would be very capable of changing that during a particular stream. Oh, changing what? I forgot what I said. This could be really bad. This could be bad news bears. Those are the bears that deliver the good news. I don't know why they call them that. These will become blue. I can change what your lead. That's true. That's true. You could say, hey, try to beat Boxgen in practice mode at 2 times speed. That would be my new least favorite gaming experience, I think. That would maybe just be too funny for me to be truly upset about. Do I want to bother with the blue pads? I think maybe just yellow would be fine. There's one boss fight. No! Boss fights can suck my nuts. What if I became mini for these two? That'd be interesting. I think that would complement the flow of the song as well. My least favorite gaming experience? The Monster Gauntlet or the last Hollow Knight boss I played? These will have to be shifted down a bit. I think that'll be good, and then this one needs to be big. We always need to finish big, you know what I'm saying? Should always be everyone's top priority at all times. I forgot about that Hollow Knight experience. I wish I could say the same. How am I dying there? What the hell? Got 80 on Walls of Jericho. Nice. Who doesn't like cheese? I have heard a lot of people say they don't like cheese. Now, cheese doesn't have to be your absolute favorite or anything, but just not liking it? I kind of question what's wrong with you at that point. I think it would probably fit the song better if we instead changed gravity about here instead of on the slope. Because if it's on the slope, we actually change gravity shortly before we click, and that feels out of sync. Does not feel very good. Okay, close. How do you rate cheeseburgers? 1 out of 10. I think you mean 1 through 10. I get what you mean. My relationship with burgers and pizza are very interesting, because, like, burgers, I think, have higher highs than pizza, but pizza's more consistent. Like, pizza, on average, is like a 6 to 7, in my experience. Burgers, on average, are a little bit lower, because I've had some pretty bad burgers. But, like, man, it's really hard to mess up a pizza for me. I've not had very many bad pizzas. The only truly bad pizza I've had that I would not eat again under any circumstances, unless I was, like, literally starving, would have been back when Pizza Hut was doing the Pizza Mia thing. It was like their answer to the hot and ready. It was their super cheap pizza. The sauce was basically just ketchup. That's how it tasted. It was so sweet and there was so much of it. It just tasted awful. I would not eat a Pizza Mia again. They might still be doing Pizza Mias. I don't know. I like that. Pizza on average to me is like a 4.5 out of 10. Okay, well, what about burgers? What do you think about that? The best burgers I've had are like 9, 10 kind of stuff, but I haven't really had 9, 10 pizza. The best pizza I've had is floating around like... yeah, I think I probably have had at least 9 out of 10 pizza. I don't know. Burgers have higher highs and lower lows. Pizza more consistent. Okay, I'll do one more duel here. Let's see. solid 2 out of 10s to me. Really? You are not a burger guy. That is interesting. So, on average, burgers are 2 out of 10s for you, and on average, pizza's 4.5. Interesting. Okay. Oh, to the pizza me. Oh, yeah. Pizza me is like a fucking 1. That was the most like disappointing thing, because it's really hard to disappoint me when it comes to pizza. Get me like a $3 frozen pizza from the grocery store. I'm a happy camper, man. That's a solid like 5, 6 out of 10. I'm good to go. Thumbs up for me. Pizza Mia, Please take one of my vital organs, but don't feed me one of those. Gosh damn. Nope, I don't do Twitch. Twitch is a pretty gross company. I'd rather not do business with them. I mean, YouTube's not awesome either, but I prefer it to Twitch. Any day. Any day. Yeah, what's up, Spike Plushie? How you doing? We can probably just put our start position right here. I'm pretty pleased with that gameplay. We can move on. We're almost done here. I'm just going to try to finish this gameplay, get it to at least an infantile state, and then we can move on. What if I just duel it up right here? No, I would want to duel it up later, right? No, what the, no. Don't do that. Options. The dual gravity is not going to be unlinked, stupid. Well, no, one of you can keep going that way. You can just keep, okay, whatever. No, wrong portal. Silly goose. No, you can stay. You keep going. Oh my gosh. Hate this bullshit, bro. Hate this bullshit. There we go. This is what I want. That's all I wanted. Isn't much of a boss fight, it just chases you. I mean, that's fine. If you just want to have, like, a cool piece of art in the background that just, like, follows you around, occasionally threatening your life, that's fine. Just, like, horrible memory boss fight gameplay. It's just so cheesy, and I hate it. I hate it. If there's, like, a pattern to learn, that's kind of cool, but most boss fights in GD are just awful. Awful. Howdy, don't swear. You are not like that. I swear in every video. I don't know what you're on. I don't know what you're smoking. I have not been to PG channels since 2021, like before you were born, probably. That was the last time I was PG, and ever since then there have been swear words in almost every single video. I don't know what you're talking about. I swear in every stream, every video. You're probably just not around to hear it because you don't watch me as much as you think or as much as you claim, or I don't know. I think you're a silly goose who doesn't know what he's talking about. What if I balled, right? No, don't do that, actually. The spider can stay... What if he did that? I kind of like it going up and down. Who is that on the stream thumbnail? It's a character from the anime that this outro song is from. probably just go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Just figuring out where to put these clicks. I think the ball I would like to do this. Probably yellow would be safer because I want to do a green orb next and I want to hit my head on the ceiling, or I guess the floor. And we can't have the spider doing that as well. So now the question is, do I want to go to the ceiling and then onto a block, or just to a block? Skip the ceiling. I think I want to slope it up, that's for sure. If I do that. Okay. I went to rewatch 1.7 Showcase, and the frame rate was an experience. Yeah, man. So, for this green orb, I can use a spider black orb going down like so. Nope, not like so, like so. I mispronounced it the first time. Now do I want them... If we red orb, or red pad, that might send us into the upside down portal where we can use a yellow orb to achieve the same thing. Let's see about that. That's perfect, actually, as long as the yellow orb, or the yellow pad, motherfucker, too many colors and things that need to be colored. As long as that is like so. I think that'll work. Okay, so now we land here-ish. Can we see John Geometry build a layout? I don't know how you expect me to turn that into content, bro. That could be really cool. I think Ball and Spider kind of sharing the spotlight, so to speak, in a little corridor. I think that's very interesting. Now, this might be the perfect time to use a yellow, no, pink orb. Yeah, this is the perfect time for that. I used like 4 pink orbs in the whole level. Let's see. Do a quick little count. That's 1, 2... Dash orbs and teleport orbs don't count. 3. 4, 5. 6. I think that's it. Yeah, 6 pink orbs in the whole level. Considering how many, like, probably dozens of other orbs there are, 6 pink orbs is kind of crazy. Can you explain all the characters on your screen for me? I'm in Nebby. I don't know what that is. It sounds like a slur. If it is, I'm sorry. So bottom left is Hungry Box. He's a professional Super Smash Bros. Melee player. He like won a really close match against someone in a tournament and popped off. And as he jumped, his baggy pants filled up with air, making his butt look really big. So we call him Cake Man. We like him very much. Bottom right is a picture my mom took of me. And bottom right would be man. We like man around here. I meant to say newbie. I like Nebby, as long as it's not a secret slur. Let John Geometry build a part. That's true. John Geometry kind of builds every part if you think about it. Doing a dual ball swing would be cool. I think I already have a dual ball swing. That's kind of the only way I do swings with duals. Yeah, right here. That's a dual ball swing. I think it's the only swing. That's the only time swing makes an appearance in this level, and it's like classic swing. So at least it isn't 7 pink orbs. That would be insane. I agree. That's entirely too many. That looks so cool. I love watching that. Just the funny little shapes that they make. So not only am I gonna use a pink orb instead of a yellow, but I'll probably also increase the gravity of player 1. About there. Okay, and then we're gonna do something interesting for that little. New swing is sacrilege. I agree. Yeah, basically anyone who's ever said new swing is actually good, it's underrated and overhated and stuff, they just don't have good opinions. You know? It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this person's like 10 years old. And I'm not going to pretend like I had awesome opinions when I was 10 years old, but like, you know how to treat their opinions. You know to take it with an entire salt shaker. The whole salt shaker. So this is going to be interesting, because we're going to need a contraption like this. This is an extreme demon, right? So we're going to need something a little silly looking like that. Not quite sure how to freaking put obstacles around this. That looks plenty hard already, honestly. I mean, it looks easy until you're like, oh, ball and spider, so there's like no room for me to do anything. Gotcha. Speaking of gotcha, there's like a freaking horse anime girl racing gotcha game now. And apparently it's like really huge and popular and everyone loves it. I'm like, really? Okay. Whatever you say, man. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. I think what I'll probably do is put that spike on this guy instead. And then maybe shrink the spikes a bit. It is an extreme demon, but I don't want it to be an extremely bad demon. I would really like to avoid that if possible. Let's try this little contraption instead. Should be similarly difficult without being like obnoxious. Because when you die to this timing, I want you to be like, oh man, I mistimed it. And not like, oh, this creator sucks dick. I don't ever want to play his gameplay again. I would like to avoid that if possible. Okay, so maybe I can do this a little bit and then raise this. How do we feel? Racist? How did he just say he was a racist? That's crazy. Am I okay? No, I'm not okay. I died. Super died, actually. That looks pretty good. 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 We'll have one more block there for the transition out of it. That looks fine. That looks fine. Bloodbath would be more fun if Michigan's part was more balanced. Yeah, for sure. Same with, like, Etzer's. Evasium's is, like, almost... No, Evasium's is fine, honestly. It's, like, maybe a bit of a choke point. I mean, it's like, the hardest part, except for Michigan, once you get to that point. Like, it's harder than the rest of the parts before it, except for Michigan, is what I'm saying. But I wouldn't call it a choke point. crack is fine now that we have higher refresh rates, but for 60 Hz, crack was insane. No, I love Evasium's part. I'm just saying it's like maybe slightly too hard and could use some balancing. But not nearly as much balancing as freaking Etzer and Michigan need, my gosh. And crack, I don't feel like is that bad for, like, modern players. Evasium is a little weird for sure. I still like Evasium's part a lot. It feels pretty satisfying. So that is like, that's fine. I could do that if I was lazy. And I am lazy, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, Evasium, I think, is what I put at S tier in my Bloodbath part ranking video. That and, like, Gyron are my favorites. I always called him Giron, because that just sounded nicer and, like, it rolled off the tongue a little better. Gyron just sounds so, like, sounds like an accident. Sounds like it has a red squiggly line underneath it in text. So this is the same exact, like, note and series of instrumental crescendos, or whatever you want to freaking call it. I'm not a music guy. So, I think it'd be cool if we just slowed down to, like, 2 times speed or so. And did this a couple times. I'm still a duel, though, so that's an issue. Don't do that. Henry, we have news for you. Who is Henry, and why? What is the news? Do a duel! Oh, there's the news. Yeah, okay, that's what I want. So, cube, ball, UFO, spider, meow. Is that silly? That might be silly. What the hell, man? What are you doing up there? I like it when I teleport to a place and then it's like, no, I don't think so. I really think you should be down here. Alright, man. Listen. I really don't want to just keep doing cube timings, but I will if you keep doing this bullshit. Oh man, look at him go. That's fine. Switching up the portal would be cool, but free mode. I don't like free mode. I've tried to use it like 3 times and it was weird and janky and I didn't like it. I didn't like what it did to the camera. How do I do free mode? Free mode. Okay. Cool. I like your free mode. Your free mode's really cool. I like this feature. It's awesome. Maybe I'm missing another setting. Disable grid snap, maybe. No. Okay, so free mode is useless. No, wait, don't do free mode! Ah! Put the portal on the exit? Is that really the solution? That seems kind of dumb. I feel like it should work both ways, but let's try it. Oh, it does work. Okay, cool. Thank you to that guy, who is the John Brain Smart. I assume the microphone isn't... Wait. I assume the microphone isn't like how it usually is? Is my microphone quality bad? What has happened? No one has told me that I've seen. I mean, maybe 100 people told me, and I just... It was the blind. That's so high, my gosh. So why was it so slow? It's like brr, why did it do that? What the heck? Oh man, I think it'd be cool to cycle through the game modes here, but with how inconsistent that's gonna be, I don't know if that's gonna be worth it. We should probably just... Are you the Booger Man?
Yeah.
Welcome, the Booger Man. That's the guy who's under your bed.
Have you been streaming since
A lot more...
6?
Oh, background... Yeah, so I've been streaming since... like 6:30. Yeah, I'm on a backup PC that Shaggle has lent me because my PC died and the fans are a bit louder.
There's a
Hopefully the mic quality should be the same though. I really hope it's not different. That would suck.
I'm really dying to play my Minecraft world that I cannot access because it's on my computer.
Oh.
Or technically on my hard drive that is out of my
Would you like to take your hard drive and then connect it to your laptop?
How do I do that?
I don't know.
I don't think you can.
Okay.
I don't have access to doing that.
That's a little too fast. Alright. 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 Why did I go so high there?
I'm gonna eat pop.
What? What the hell is that? Do I need the orb down? Dude, oh, I love teleporters. I love them in concept, but they are so inconsistent. What is that? Dude, stop being a little dick. Okay, the click is right there. Is that better? Okay. That's rushing. I can't tell if Kid Named is talking to me or not. He either is really displeased with my gameplay choices or he's talking to somebody else about something unrelated. Cube portals on each blue one to make it more consistent. Would that work? I'm quite fine with it now, but if that would make it better. Layouts are so fun to make. Okay, can I rotate? No, I absolutely cannot. Okay. What the hell? What if I grab these as well? Yeah, every portal except for the one that I want. No. Also not how it works. Oh, you just mean like the musical timing was rushing? I see what you're saying. Okay, and then maybe one more with like a dash orb that kind of goes through some like straight fly or something. This will like turn you into a ship or something that looks nice. I don't know. What do I do for this last click? Hmm. Let's try that. Seems a little too close. Oh, you motherfucker. I want to do cool stuff with teleporters, but what is that? What is that? How are teleporters even supposed to work when they don't work with any of the game modes? It does the same thing in normal mode, too. Free mode does not work. We tried. Low gravity green orb? Do a duel. We've done... This is the last click of the level. I don't think doing a duel would do anything. Also, we don't really need a teleporter. I guess we can just do ship portal and a dashed orb. That should be fine. Dual flip! That's honestly how it feels, reading my chat. This, I think I might do like free mode or something. If I understand how it works. That sure would be nice if the feature of the game made sense. Yeah, cool. Okay, for these little piano notes, we're gonna like... I don't know, we're gonna become like a mini cube and it's gonna bounce us up with some auto shenanigans or something. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. We could probably also slow this down. We don't need to be at 2 times speed for the ending here. Even though that does feel slow for the average of this level, it could be slower and that'd be fine. Do some of that. I might drop some of these. Yeah, like this, like this. It's too soon. Nope, do not select that. You're still alive! Yeah, I stream past this point pretty frequently. It's not that rare that one of my streams goes to 3 hours. I do not want to rotate this, though. Yeah, okay. A little too steep still. I've got the spirit. Got the right attitude. Rotate these like silly gents. Get rotated, idiot. Me when I shark. That's what happens when you have an accidental poop. An S block would be great. Is that going to be okay if I put it just before the pink pad? I think that should be fine. think I want to bounce a little sooner, though. This is me at the bad party. Yeah, okay. Let's see how that plays for the end. So, I'll probably put, like, some kind of subterranean spike a little bit after. Maybe about there, because I don't want, like, to get sucked into the end of the level, like, before I've completed my arc, you know? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Why does this spurt orb ring get called teleport orb? Because that makes sense. If you think about it for more than, like, a second. Oh, man. Oh, how about 0.5 gravity change on a little piano chime? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think it's a stretch. I just kind of like getting sent a little bit extra farther. If I were to slow down, that might be too, like, sharp of an arc, you know? Chime. Shimmy. That's what Santa goes down. I like the description of an arpeggio, yeah. There's actually 4, I think. I'm gonna have to slow that down to make sure. Is that 5? 0.3. It is 5. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess if I wanted to be completely accurate, I thought for sure there were either 3 or 4. I could do that. Nope. Do not copy the cube portal. We do not need his ass. We do not need any more of his asses. We have enough. I mean, this is like 8 pads, so it's not entirely, like, too little. I think that looks fine. As long as it doesn't bother anybody that it's 4 pairs of pads when there's 5 keys hit on the piano for the arpeggio. That's as eloquent as I can be describing an arpeggio. Keys that were hit on the piano. Music. Arpeggio equals no good sound up go. Okay, I do sound quite eloquent now. Fifth note could be a click. I kind of like it being auto after the dash orb. That just feels right. Scoot that back 1 click. Okay, favorite orb is black. Love the black orb. Let's actually quickly count how many black orbs there are. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Already more than the amount of pink orbs we have. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's a quicker way to do this. 1742. There's 32. 32 black orbs. That's crazy. I heard 6. Why do I hear 6? Because that's how many pink orbs there are, right? Or were there 7? It was either 6 or 7. I'm pretty sure it was 6. Fifth note could be Acheron first timing. That would make it extreme, alright. I wonder how many orbs there are of the other varieties. Pretty sure there's not more yellows, right? Okay, there's 20 yellows. No, don't do that. Oh wow, there's a lot of blues. Holy shit. I didn't think there'd be more blues than blacks. Wow. Howdy orbism arc, true. Not really an arc, just always who I've been. I don't like pink orbs. Okay. I am pleased with the gameplay. Let's do our final showcase of the entire level thus far. Let's do it. Nope, don't do 5 clicks there, just 4. Keep forgetting that. What? What the hell? This is feeling out of sync. What has happened? Strange. Strange. Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe found a culprit. Or maybe not. No, I didn't find a culprit. Interesting. You gotta watch those speed portals, man. If you enter from the top of one, that's no good. That's fine, that's fine, fine, fine. This should all be good. Did I miss one at the very beginning? No, the first one was right there. Okay, well. There we go. This song is lame, actually. Just the bluntness of that, I think, is really funny. It's like you thought the song was really cool until you heard it from start to finish, and you're like, oh, it actually sucks now, I've decided. Howdy, do you love women? I am a heterosexual, if that is what you're asking. My wife would disagree with that, though. She would say I'm gay. Another showcase to end viewership on stream. True, true. Oh my gosh. Okay, this will take a lot of work and a lot of polishing, a lot of structuring, because this is an extreme demon. It's got to be hard. So we got a lot of work. Got a lot of work we got to do. Actually, really quick, I want to go in practice mode in the real level to see what kind of percentage we're working with. If the progress bar is going to decide to be accurate, which it probably will not be. Oh, maybe no clip. No. Okay, cool. Who cares? Giving up on that dream. Okay. I'm uploading this unlisted. If any of you guys want to, like, play test or whatever, DM me on Discord and I'll give you the song file. But there you go. Very excited for this level. Horetta. I actually created this level and uploaded it to the servers before this was even out yet, which is pretty funny. I want a super chat, but I can't. Well, you can have a normal chat if you want. I have a few extras. Here you go. Okay. That is going to be it for this stream. I don't do many like 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. kind of streams, but here we go. Before we take off, let us thank all the wonderful folks who stopped by and donated to the Howdy Foundation today. A lot of members today as well. We got Ultraxis renewing the rated membership for 11 months, one more until that big gold badge. Thank you so much, my brother. DJ, actually your name is too long. Let me look at my Streamlabs to see what your name was. DJ Gamer Helios, thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate that. GG on Bloodbath, my dude. Husky renewing the featured membership for 18 months, which is also incredible. A year and a half already seems kind of nuts. Thank you very much. Gemma with the £2. Appreciate you. Booneyman with the 15-month rated membership. I didn't realize Husky had been a member longer than Booneyman. That doesn't sound right. I think Booney did have to cancel the membership for a little while because he was like funding the Minecraft server or whatever. So they've been around the same time pretty much. Husky gifting a membership to somebody. I forgot. Thank you very much. Husky with a $5 donation right after that. Anthony Plays Games making a surprise reappearance with the $2. Thank you. Good to see you as always. Hope to see you when I replay Rayman Origins, hopefully later this year. Shigo with the 10 months of rated membership. Good to see you as well. And thank you very much. And then Wesley closing things out with the $9. Appreciate you guys. Regardless of how much money you did or did not spend on the Howdy stream today, you all spent your time here, and that is what's most important. That is the most valuable resource we are given here. But I don't know when I'm going to stream again, because my life is crazy, and I'm just kind of playing each day by ear, trying to see where I have time to do what. I just got a video out, so I kind of have a little extra time to stream, but I got to get another video rolling as it goes. Husky, thanks so much for the $2 and the cookie. Yes! I am out of cookies. I have no cookies, but next time I eat a cookie, I will eat it extra good. I will take an extra big bite just because of your donation. Thank you very much. I hope you have an awesome day. I try to stream at least once or twice a week. Usually it's more than that, but I've just been so crazy busy with the kitchen remodel lately. I haven't had a whole lot of time for work, so I will stream for you guys as soon as I can. Hopefully got something good for you. Maybe some kind of level request stream someday soon. Not sure. We'll have to see about that. But yeah. So good to see you all. Have a great rest of your day or night, and goodbye forever.